especially proud how some of them turned out. See, the decisions you make today have a foundation of what you've done already, called the past. The past and the future came to me, and I didn't see it. I didn't take it for granted how that person that spoke of me being in his future really felt. Didn't bother me none. Didn't even touch me. We all have a past, even me. But God just was. And I made a decision because the decision will change one's life. If one really means the decision that one makes. And it's based on what you've gone through. I'm not the only one that makes decisions whether there be troubled times or whether there be dark days. I don't want either one of them. But the decisions I made causes those things. I didn't always follow God. In fact, when I got on my own, I left home. I had a belief that I was there, okay. I won't be there, but okay. I took the Bible and put it in a closet where I kept cleaning stuff. Neither did I know that the cleanest thing in there was a Bible. I didn't know that. I had everything going on in my place.
Thank you, Jesus.
Everything. But it benefited me first. Let's get that straight. A liar only knows how to tell a lie. As long as he knows the truth is about a person or thing. And I should know. I stand before you a liar in my past. And the first time that I was going to tell a lie, I wanted to control all the variables that I could. Anything that might happen. That might happen. But I remember coming here in Terry. I remember that.
Me too. Praise the Lord.
Some tried to give me the Holy Ghost. I don't feel nothing. They asked me when I went down the water, how you feel? I said, wet. That's what I felt, wet. I didn't feel anything. I'm not going to stand here and lie to you. I didn't feel anything. I remember the time that I got the Holy Ghost. Nothing like I had expected. Nothing like what people had told me. Say this, say that. I saw a vision of Jesus.
Thank God.
Yes, thank God.
Amen.
I was crawling up on the wall. I didn't care about my shoes. Didn't care about my clothes that I had. I was so intent on telling him, giving him a piece of my mind. And all he was doing was smiling. And soon as I was thinking one thing and saying another. Didn't realize. Then I said, that come from me? I'll stop. I breathe. Did that come from me? I was excited. I was.
Hallelujah.
Wasn't out of breath. I felt real light. But I felt some heat coming from the bottom of my feet. All that, but nothing was consumed. And I said, whoa, I couldn't go to sleep without it. I couldn't go to sleep. I called her. Oh, yeah, okay. Hung up. Because it wasn't her experience. It was mine. So don't expect that people do backflips for you when you tell them about being how you got the Holy Ghost.
Right.
It's a personal thing.
Thank
God's
God.
more than a mojo in my pocket. I only call him out when I need him.
Hallelujah.
He's like my skin. seeing you in everything. See, before I do anything, I said, will this please God? Will this please God? You might say, yeah, you're supposed to say that. That's church jargon. Okay. Think what you will. I can't save you. How could you say your own sorry self? But I'll tell you this. God was real to me.
Real.
And right with these 40 years or so that I decided to follow him, there's been a decision that hasn't always been smooth. Because of some of the things I read, some of the things that people have said also. Now, how did I react? It was difficult for me to put my hand in my pocket. Because I was one of those people that I really like to fight. I like that physical contact. Yes. I used to practice being evil. A lot of you say, if I'm going to get you, you crazy enough to let me leave, you got your presence, I'm going to get you. I don't care whether you're a woman or a man, doesn't matter to me.
Thank God for the
Standing here is a true miracle. But I can attest to that. Just like you can attest to yours. I can't be your local. I don't pretend to be. But I know what God is in me. I faced death a few times. I mean, real death. It happened so fast for me. Sometimes I giggle. And another time I was too dumb to be afraid. Too dumb to be afraid. People going through agony all over the place, all over this world. And I'm too dumb to feel that pain. Some of that pain was around me, and I didn't. It deserved it. And I didn't want to be caught up among these walls. I said, I want to be like Jesus. When I made the decision to follow him, I said, I don't care what others do. I know what I'm going to do. I want to be like Jesus. I want to have my church outside. I want to do the hill. My goodness. I remember, I had only been saved maybe a month or two. And no overflow. A person was having migraine headaches and upset stomach and all that. And he just said, let's pray for him. What is so here? And so I prayed for him. I went on about my business. I didn't want him. Thank you, brother. After the service, for what? For praying for me. For taking time to pray for me. I feel so much better. And I said, you feel what? So much better. That prayer wasn't a long prayer, it was very short. But it was sincere. And I went on about my business. I didn't wait for a thank you and all that kind of thing. I went on about my business. I say this as to say that God doesn't have a time limit on blessings. At least I haven't found it. If it's got to be immediate, he already knows. When you pray, you'll be obedient. That's how you get him to act. They said, well, you're not feeling well enough. I said, I got to go. I can walk. I'm gone. Because if I take care of his business, he's going to take care of me. Amen. That's where I believe. Otherwise, I believe say, go this, go do that. I do as much as I can without being a burden to somebody else. But sometimes we all need a little help. Because I don't know how God is working on people, including me. Sometimes that person you're going to seek help from is who God is dealing with in that particular way. I don't know that. See? What can they say? No. So what? So what? They got to make a decision. I can't make it for them. I have to make it for myself. As long as I do what God tells me to do. He said, leave this place. Leave this church. I said, but I'm going to take a baggage with me. And some people, and I open that baggage for my own benefit. He said, yeah. Some people will help you unpack. Others won't. I said, There's one thing I found that people won't give up easy, and that's power. Or what they presume to be power. You see? And I want to get out of the way because I want to get my future. It says here, there are some people who must go through some things. And there are some things some people must go through. See, to me, what the verse I read, it just didn't read it just because I'm standing up here. They just made me just convince me more that God, that Jesus is God and man. Completely God, completely man. Don't ask me about the mathematics, but there it is. I said me. Through my living. Past to the present to the future. Not part of my future. Now all of it is part of it, but a good part. So when you give advice, give good advice. Good advice you'll take yourself. Other advice you won't. I present to you Elder Michael Thomas. How about you?
Thank you, sir. We praise God for this evening and for the opportunity to come before His people on tonight as we continue on our revival to start off this year of 2020. We've already had our scripture given for tonight, which is from John chapter 1, verse 50. I actually had a couple of verses that I was going to read to go into this tonight. I won't be before you any longer than time allows or that the Lord allows. And we do have protocol has already been very well established. So we'll be out of here well before 8 o'clock, I believe. But it is a word from the Lord beginning in verse 45 of St. John in the first chapter. And Philip findeth Nathanael and said unto him, We have found him, of whom Moses in the law and the prophets did write, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. And Nathanael said unto him, Can there any good thing come out of Nazareth? Philip said unto him, Come and see. Jesus saw Nathanael coming to him, and said to him, Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom is no guile. Nathanael said unto him, Whence knowest thou me? Jesus answered and said unto him, Behold, before that Philip called thee, when thou wast under the fig tree, I saw thee. Nathanael answered and said unto him, Rabbi, thou art the Son of God, thou art the King of Israel. Jesus answered and said unto him, Because I said unto thee, I saw thee under the fig tree, believest thou? Thou shalt see greater things than these. And he said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto you, hereafter ye shall see heaven open and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading, hearing, and doing of His word. You may have your seats. We're dealing with a revival where our theme for the year is we were told to turn our eyes upon Jesus. And tonight we're supposed to be focusing on thou shalt see great things. And the thing that came to me in this whole preparation was, he's watching over me. He's watching over me. He's not just watching over me, he's watching over all of us. Because even before we were formed in our parents' womb, Jesus knew what was going on with us. Jesus is the first, he is the last. He is Alpha and he's Omega. He was there in Genesis and he will be there in Revelations as the revelations take shape. As we're in a day, time, and age where things are constantly changing. As we're facing situations, circumstances, and things in life that can be a bit heavy. We're dealing with the time right now where we're in our country, we have an impeachment of our president that is taking place, and he is on trial even right now. We had a major social, sports philanthropist and an icon that is very well known in Kobe Bryant, who lost his life, and many people are mourning over him. We've had people locally where we had a local politician who recently lost his life, who made an impact on a lot of people in Part-00002. Even in our ministry, even in a ministry that's close to me within our own church, we lost one of our own in Sister Yendra Cummings. And it's a season of loss. It's a season of transition. It's a season of things that are being changed. It's a season of things that are becoming different day by day and hour by hour. We're looking at things that we can see often because America, the world, has become more and more like Missouri, which is the show me state. You gotta show me something. We want to see a sign, almost like the Jews. They constantly bothered and just constantly pestered Jesus from the standpoint of show us a sign, show us a sign, show us a sign. We want to see something. In a day and time when there are churches that have gone to sleep and they have homosexual marriages ordained and they have homosexual leadership at the head of the helm, it's good to still stand on the Word of God, according to what the Word says, according to the original translation, not according to some translation that man came up with, not according to some type of way of trying to take the Word to the left or to the right, but there's a straight and narrow path that we have to still walk on this day and every day, from the beginning of creation through eternity. If we fail to walk on that straight and narrow way, then we'll go to the side and we'll get lost. When we go to the wrong side, and it's sometimes people, they get so caught up in doctrine that they actually can have error come in their ways. But you best have you some firm foundation and have you some firm doctrine. Because if you don't have anything that you stand on, then you can possibly get blown about with any wind and thing that comes up about in your way. You may have some people that can whisper into your ear and be like, you know what? Well, today a lie is the truth, and well, the truth is a lie. A lie is always going to be a lie. A lie is always going to be a lie. We can look at that carpet, the carpet's blue, but if somebody comes in and says that carpet's orange, they're lying, or they may need to get them some glasses, or they may just be colorblind, but that would be a lie. We have to stand on the Word. We have to stand on the things regardless of sometimes even what we see. Because if we get caught up in sight, the enemy could try to pull the okie doke. The enemy will try to creep in all ways, shape, form, and fashion and try to pull the okie doke on us because we want to see. We want a sign. We want some stuff. We're in an age right now where we want tangible manifestation instantaneously, but we haven't put in the work. We want to see our churches full, but at some times if we don't put in the work, if the church got full, then it will be like a church on steroids. We wouldn't be properly developed for the growth and manifestation. Oh my gosh, I feel like preaching, but I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good tonight. We want to see some tangible manifestations, but we have not put in the groundwork. Over time and since I've been here at Greater Emanuel, and even the thing that drew me even to this ministry and that has me hooked and anchored in this ministry is the fact that This has a house of evangelism. This has a house of outreach. This is a house of love. This is a house of praise. This is a house of worship. This is a house with some joy. This is a house with some peace. This is a house that has some foundation that's been laid. We thank God for all the leadership all the way back to the Pope family that helped lay the foundation for us to be here today. We thank God for all the other families, all the leaders, all the saints that put their prayers, their blood, their sweat, their tears, their tires into making it what it is today. We don't look back on our heritage and hold on to it too much where we lose sight of the future, but we appreciate our heritage and we build upon our heritage. We build upon our presence even right now. We put in the time, we put in the prayers, we put in the worship. God didn't have Bishop call this time of consecration just haphazardly. God placed it on Bishop's heart so that we could grow. And we've been drawn together. We've been praying together. We've been worshiping together. We've had ourselves become even more unified day by day and hour by hour. So it's time for some manifestation. It's time for us to walk in the miracles, signs, and wonders. It's time for us to be the church and to take it and be on foot. It's time for us to be the church and to live the life. It's time for us to be the church, both in season and out of season. It's time for us to be the church in every way, shape, form, or fashion that we can be. We don't know what our challenge may be that we face when we lay down tonight. Because we may get awakened in our sleep and have to pray. We may get awakened in our sleep and have to intercede. We may get awakened in our sleep and have some things going on that we didn't realize were going on. But when God has us in the season like he does right now, he'll have some words to go forth even before we even realize it. Jesus told Nathanael that I saw you under the fig tree. Now, I don't know if this was the fig tree that Jesus spoke to because it didn't produce any fruit and it later died and withered before he came back the second time. But a fig tree is supposed to produce some fruit. Now, if we're sitting underneath a fig tree, if we're sitting under wherever we are in our time in life, we have to produce some level of fruit. We can't just be up there in the church house and not offer God a praise. We can't be up in the church house and not have a testimony because we've been through the test already. We've already been shaken. We've already been through some trials. We've already been through some circumstances. It's not all the end of 2020's first month of January, and there's been some death that's been knocking on some doors. There's been some